Hi, and welcome to Gold Recovery video number 8. Today, as talked about before, I'd like to show you how I actually do nitric. Here we have some distilled water, some sulfuric, and a source for the nitrogen. I use these prills, which you can find cold packs and fertilizer mixes. You just got to be careful. Got to make sure that it's regular ammonium nitrate or potassium nitrate, not calcium ammonium nitrate. So pay attention to your labels. Okay, we start off. Here we have a dish on the bottom. Make sure for overflow, though we're not using that much here. Today we have a little bit of jewelry in here that has a heavy coating. Otherwise this really wouldn't be worth it. We'll start off here, but that's a little bit much. For this should be the perfect amount to start off. First thing we do, add your prills. Just a tiny bit more. So that's all you need to get started. Next comes your water. You can use, for gold, you really can use tap water. That part isn't as important here. Okay, tiny bit more water. And the last part, this is the sulfuric. You got to be very careful. Little bits. Don't need much. You don't want to overdo it. You'll burn up all of your nitrogen right away. I usually have a glass dropper for this. I am wearing goggles, and I usually have a glove, but there's a giant hole in the palm right now, so I need new chem gloves. To get started, let's mix that around. See, we're starting to get a color change. Now, when you're working with sulfuric, there will be some heat generated. This will help the reaction, but be aware. Alright, we got it mixed. Let's add a little more sulfuric. Just a few more prills. You always want to do this outside. Okay. Now add a little more. Plenty. Alright, and that's all we need. Lid on. I'm starting to smell the gas. Now, don't tighten the lid. Very important. It has to outgas. Now, usually I also add hydrogen peroxide to this mixture to expedite the whole process. Right. Let's see if you'll take a look here. It's hard to see on here, but bubbles are already coming out. Eventually, this water, because of the base metals, the fluid in here will turn blue, green tinge from the copper and other base metals. But there we go. That's all that's to it. And instead of spending a massive amount of money, you can do it right here. I guess what they call in situ. The same can be done, which I'll be showing in a future video, with your aqua regia mixes. Okay. Thank you for joining us today.